Anthony, my sweet love, I've known that I was meant to marry you since we were 14 years old. Now the day has finally arrived. God is so good. In the past 9 years, I've watched God transform you into a righteous man and prepare you to be the husband meant for me. We are so blessed. I am so blessed. I'm so blessed that you were sent to me at such a young, impressionable age. God knew my heart and knew that I needed a strong boy who was not just pursuing me, but pursuing him as well. He knew that you would respect me, cherish me, and help me grow into the woman of God I was born to be. Without you, I may have been lost or hurt by the world, so I thank you for always treasuring my heart and for always pointing me towards Jesus. There's no greater gift. You have always been my light in the darkness because the love of God shines through you. I'm so excited to be called your wife. All those years of waiting and saying goodbye are finally over. Today I'm yours. I love you. God bless you.
My love, it's 16 hours until the best moment of my life, where I can finally call you my wife and we will never leave each other again. 9 years went by really fast, I guess. It's been exactly 3,149 days since I made you a promise to love you forever, a promise to never leave you, and today I finally get to keep my promise. I will never leave. I know you're going to look beautiful. I can't wait to see you. I'm so proud of the woman you have become, watching you grow all these years together. Your growth as a woman and your growth in your relationship with the Lord are things I could not be more proud of. You truly are my biggest blessing. Your kind and caring spirit blesses everyone around you. You're a lighthouse in a sea of darkness. That's the way I see it. And I'm so lucky to have you. And I can't wait to start a new life with you, a new chapter together. I'm so excited to marry you. You are the love of my life and my best friend. Today we get to go home together forever. God bless me with you. I will spend the rest of my life loving you. I know today marrying you is going to be the best thing I've ever done. I love you.
I met Anthony when I was about 2 years old in daycare, and very quickly we became best friends. Over the years, I was able to see many of his amazing qualities, but one quality has always stood out to me. That quality is how much he cares for those that mean the most to him, and I've been lucky to see that for 22 years now. So thank you, Anthony, for being an amazing friend. Sabrina, couldn't be happier that Anthony met you. I was always worried about him taking care of himself, and now I know he's definitely met his better half. So congratulations. I hope you not only have an amazing year, but many more amazing years to come.
I know my sister will have a life filled with a lot of laughs and love, and I know Anthony will take good care of her. I'm so glad that my sister found someone that loves her as much as I do. I knew this day would come one day, and I know it's finally here, and I can't believe it. I really couldn't ask for a better man to have as my brother-in-law. I love you guys.
I've known you both since the beginning of high school. Okay, instantly I knew both of you had a connection that could not be broken. Summers filled with poker nights and group game nights, those were the good times. You two are meant for one another, and I pray that your marriage and future endeavors are filled with happiness and prosperity. As you both have always been there for me, I will always be there for you too. Here's to the new Mr. and Mrs. Anthony and Sabrina Pia.
I've known both of you for half my life now, and I've seen the evolution of your guys' friendship over the years. From the time you were quirky, unknowing 6th graders, to the time you started dating, and to the deep and loving bond that you have created and now have sealed forever. You have set a great example for friendship and loyalty in my life, and I would imagine that would translate to your married life very well, and I expect you to hold yourself to the high standard that you have set for yourself since the time I have known you. Here's to Anthony and Sabrina. Thank you.
Sabrina, my love, today is a day I've waited for over 1/3 of my life. And yet, I still don't have the words to tell you how beautiful you are, or the words to tell you what you mean to me. Since the moment you said you would be my girlfriend, something felt right. You're so gentle, so beautiful, so caring, kind, giving, selfless. You can also drive me crazy. But that's what love is. All of it, the good and the bad. I've learned that growing and loving with you all these years. I promise to love you for you and never tear you down but always lift you up. I promise to be your rock and your best friend forever. I promise to self-reflect constantly and continue to grow into a man you are proud to call your husband. Promise to love you in sickness and health and all that. I love you.
Anthony, since we were 14 years old, we've been dreaming about this very moment. And here we are finally at our wedding day, nearly 9 years later. God has shown his unwavering grace and never-ending mercies to us time and time again. And I know he will continue to do so in our marriage. We are so incredibly blessed. Blessed to have found each other. Blessed to have had our parents be an example of a godly marriage to us. I promise to try every day to walk in the Spirit, in love, patience, and kindness, and goodness, faithfulness, and gentleness, and his joy and peace. And lastly, I promise you that no matter what life throws our way, I will never stop believing in you, believing in God, or believing in us.
Power and authority given to me by the state of California, I now pronounce them man and wife. You may kiss your bride, Anthony.
They finally did it. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Mr. and Mrs. Anthony and Sabrina Pia.
Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you'd never know.